Yo, what's up, Blackish fam? I hope all is well in your corner of the world. Man, I got some Tobe Nwigwe lined up. It's been a minute. It's been over a year, about a year since we listened to Tobe. We were on a roll. We did, I think, a good 70 in-depth breakdowns. Like, if you're looking to hear the song, like Fi-Fi and all that, this probably in the channel for you. We're doing breakdowns where we're going sentence by sentence. Like we're breaking down the true meaning of some of the lyrics that he has, right? The context behind it. And this one really caught my eye. I haven't listened to some Tobe in a while, but I noticed that this song is with the group Contra, who we really just started doing breakdowns on. I think we're on the third freestyle of these cats, and man, they are bringing hip hop back. And that's the same thing I said about Tobe last year. The one thing about Tobe, man, I hope he can pick up on is there's something about the vibe where it's got to change. It's almost like you listen to a good artist like J. Cole. It's very easy to get bored listening to J. Cole. Doesn't mean he's not a great artist and it's not extremely lyrical, but you got to have a couple different levels, right? You get the club banger, you got the thing that speaks to your intelligent dudes that came from the hood, the shit that comes with the young cats. I don't know, something about Tobe. I listen to it a lot on for YouTube and reactions, but when it comes on in the car, I find myself skipping it. So I like Tobe. I think he's extremely lyrical, but I hope he can take it to the next level. But man, really excited to get into this. I've been liking all the Coast Contra stuff I've seen. Definitely like some Tobe. So let's see what we got here.
I be in the cut like snitch, snip. If you hear the gun go click, click, then you're dead. My plan is to have
motherfucker came right in with it. All right.
I be in the cut like snitch, snip.
First bar, right? It just starts with bars. He said, I've been in the cut like snip, snip, right? In the cut, where I'm from, in Chicago, man, you're in the cut, you're laying low. It might be in an alley, it could be in a viaduct, it could be in a gangway, or it could just be, man, I'm chilling. I've been in the cut for a minute. I'm not going out because, some people are looking for you or something. It's laying low, but wordplay is with a barber, right? Getting a cut, getting lined up or whatnot. Run it back.
I be in the cut like snitch, snip. If you hear the gun go click, click, then you're dead. My plan is to have
no hesitation, right? If you hear me, it's already too late. You're dead. I already cocked back.
I be in the cut like snitch, snip. If you hear the gun go click, click, then you're dead. My plan is to have about 6 kids. Get my girl thick as biscuits from Little Mrs. Big.
That's a bread company. They do biscuits and white bread. They probably do a variation of other things. I thought it was Miss Bards. Maybe he said Miss Beards, but it's still the reference.
And it's to have about 6 kids. Get my girl thick as biscuits from Little Mrs. Big. Also, make a whole lot of dough, but still remain. We'll be floating in Camos.
Make a whole lot of dough, right? Dough, he's talking about the wordplay, making money, but also talking about biscuits and bread.
Make a whole lot of dough, but still remain. We'll be floating in Camos.
Still remain with floating in commodes. Commodes is just another way of saying toilet, right? So he's talking about still state of shit.
Click, click, then you're dead. My plan is to have about 6 kids. Get my girl thick as biscuits from Little Mrs. Big. Also, make a whole lot of dough, but still remain. We'll be floating in Camos. My little homie seen my matrimony, say he want one, but got so many hoes.
Got them hoes.
If he free the pictures, he be living well, but in weak conditions, he been reaching. I be living hella propositions for him, wishing that he listen, but it's hard to pay attention when you on the hoes. But buddy in the club, I'm religious, he get vicious when it come to getting digits. He gon' holler at the thickest, make him feel like he the.
When it comes to getting digits, you young cats might not know about this, but man, we used to have game to step to a girl. There was no friend request. There was no liking your pictures. There was no thirst mode hitting up with random messages. Nah, man, you gotta, right? You gotta look, see what's going on. I'll teach you the art right now. You see a nice little chick. You gotta come up with something witty, right? Something fresh, but something she hasn't heard before, and something that'll make her smile. If you can make her laugh, you can get those digits. What he's referring to is getting the phone number, right? There was no, what's your at? There was no Instagram, no social media. It's really easy to say, hey, can I follow you? Right? Who's going to be like, nah, I don't want any more followers. But it was so different going up to a group of girls, singling out one introducing yourself, making her laugh, getting the number, and then moving the fuck on is an art in itself. And it's a lost art. You see these young cats nowadays, and I tell them, they're like, what? Yeah, you had to have game, bro. You had to be like, I remember we used to go to the mall, the Brickyard Mall in Chicago. We catch the bus after hooping Saturday morning, and we would do nothing but sit at the food court and play games on how many numbers we can get. We walk around and be like, bro, I got 5 numbers, bro. That means you had to go up to probably 10 girls and run game and spit game and get the digits, and then later on you hit them up like, you might have to call and dad picks up. What are your intentions with my daughter? Like, I'm trying to fuck. No. Oh, hi, sir. This is blah, blah, blah. We met earlier and I wanted to really introduce myself, and I really hope to get to know your daughter better. And I'd like to do that through this conversation if it's not a bad time. Boom. Let's get the phone. And then they're listening for the first 2 minutes, so you got to be super respectful. Oh, hi, baby, or hi, whatever, Jessica. It was great meeting you earlier today, and I wanted to reach out and just see if I can get to know you a little bit better. Is this a good time? Come on now, I'll put you all on game. That could be a video in itself, bro.
Buddy in the club, all religious, he get vicious when it come to getting digits. He gon' holler at the thickest, make her feel like he the richest. If the baby is a vixen, her legs in the air like eucalyptus, before she go.
Ooh! You throw her legs in the air. Come on, if I gotta explain it to you, this might not be the channel for you, right? That's that player talk, bro. We kick her legs in the air, right? You got her legs in the air, you're smashing. You're smashing. That's what he said. He said he's gonna smash before he goes home. He said her legs are in the air like eucalyptus. A lot of people don't know eucalyptus oil has antifungal properties, right? It can be used as an air purifier, which I'm sure is what he's referencing.
But buddy in the club, all religious, he get vicious when it come to getting digits. He gon' holler at the thickest, make her feel like he the richest. If the baby is a vixen, her legs in the air like eucalyptus, before she go home. But everybody leaving unfulfilled when the thrill of the night is built on something fishy and you feel it in your gills. It ain't real, but you keep
something
on
fishy.
swimming.
He's talking about a female part. If they don't take care of themselves, they can smell a little fishy. That's what he's getting to, referencing fucking, right? You're leaving unfulfilled when the thrill of the night is built on sex. And he said you can feel it in your gills, you feel it in your gut, right? Come on now.
But everybody leaving unfulfilled when the thrill of the night is built on something fishy and you feel it in your gills. It ain't real, but you keep on swimming out the pond towards the field where you don't belong.
Bro, the rap, just his wordplay, the cadence, this is a different type of artist. And even though you might not rock with him on every song he puts out, you gotta love that somebody is putting out something completely different that's unlike most of the mainstream commercial stuff that we hear on the radio. Let's run it back a few seconds.
Club all religious, he get vicious when it come to getting digits. He gon' holler at the thickest, make her feel like he the richest. If the baby is a vixen, her legs in the air like eucalyptus, before she go home. But everybody leaving unfulfilled when the thrill of the night is built on something fishy and you feel it in your gills. It ain't real, but you keep on swimming out the pond towards the field where you don't belong. And you still ain't healed from the last one that had you in your heels, big stepping towards destruction. You see, if it's between me and you, brother.
These chicks be out here messing dudes up, and they just move on to the next one. They don't realize they're bringing that same baggage, drama. When there is a such thing as men being emotionally unavailable, right? It takes somebody wise to know that, one, you're not the smartest in the room, and if you are, play in the wrong room, right? But you need to really take a look at yourself, what you bring to the table, what you bring to the argument. What do they say? There's always three sides to every story: your side, his side, and the truth. So just think about that when you're blaming someone and you're mad at someone, that you probably had a hand in it too.
Pond towards the field where you don't belong, and you still ain't healed from the last one that had you in your heels, big stepping towards destruction. You see, if it's between me and you, brother, I don't think I can lose, brother. Trying to find my way. You see, this thing called life.
Man, it's been a while. Somebody told me what the dancers are called. I love the dancing that they do in his videos. Are they angels? I want to say angels, but there was a different, I can't believe I forgot. I got to go back to some of the older videos. Can't believe it's been a minute. It's been this long since we got back into some Tobe. check out the other videos. I'm going to put this in a file. We got at least 70 breakdowns of different Tobe Nwigwe stuff.
We only get four, and if you get in the way of mine, oh, pardon me, blood clot clogging my artery.
Coach Contra.
Pardon me, breathe, come on, need a breather. Walking towards the light, my conscience, bereaving. Don't you want that things you would never not a fight.
For those that don't know, bereaving is like you're leaving someone devastated. Right.
Need a breather, walking towards the light, my conscience, bereaving. Don't you want that things you would never not a fighter. Trying to be a gangster, should have been a fighter.
You should have been a writer because you're good at science fiction. You're good at fiction in general. You should have been a writer because you ain't never speaking the truth. Sick.
I'll be damn my next life end up trying to find a kid as I reincarnate. That one that listen to my
his next life, also the wordplay reincarnate, but reincarnation is having multiple lives, right? Coming back.
not a fighter, trying to be a gangster, should have been a fighter. Always wonder why the negativity excites you. I'll be damn my next life end up trying to find a kid as I reincarnate. That one that listen to my wisdom, for heaven's sake, was trying to guide you, God leave you got in my way. You a pain, but it hurt to see you die anyway. We can do it on the
Now, my Spanish isn't the best, but I can break this down. Let's hear it.
that one that listen to my wisdom, for heaven's sake, was trying to guide you, God leave you got in my way. You a pain, but it hurt to see you die anyway. We can do it.
And said we are cut from a different fabric. We are not from the same cloth. We're different.
Pain, but it hurt to see you die anyway. We can do it on the sea como quiera. Pick a place anywhere, tú te llega. Talk to me night, no sé cualquiera. Sea como quiera. Pick a place anywhere, tú te llega.
He said we are from a different. We're from another fabric, right? Don't compare us. Nunca, never, right? We can do it wherever, however you want it, right? I'll pick a place anywhere. Like I'll go to you. Talk to me nice.
God leave you got in my way. You a pain, but it hurt to see you die anyway.
We are from another fabric.
Pick a place anywhere, tú te llega. Talk to me night, no sé. You a pain, but it hurt to see you die anyway.
We are from another fabric.
Pick a place anywhere, tú te llega.
We can do it wherever you want. I'll come to you. I'm not just anyone. And he said, when I'm in Texas, I hit Tobe up.
We can do it on the sea como quiera. Pick a place anywhere, tú te llega. Talk to me night, no sé cualquiera. Llamo Tobe cuando tú estés.
That Tobe, I'm in Texas. Bro, let's change the planet. Let's run the planet or change the planet.
Oye, mano, vamos a cambiar el planeta. Real place from the south, nothing better. Mobbing with my dogs, feeling like the good fellas. Bring it back, rap transit.
Wordplay, mobbing with the dogs, feeling like the good fellas. Good fellas. Is that the one with Colarginal? But it's a mob movie, right? That's Goodfellas. Wasted talent, right? The worst thing in the world is wasted talent.
South, nothing better. Mobbing with my dogs, feeling like the good fellas. Bring it back, real rap, transcending trendsetters in the bongo, go.
Woo!
In the slums all day, I was standing in the hallway, slapping like. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. If you my brother, then I need you to tell me something. Tell me.
Now return to regular programming.
Come as a rich soul, but go as a rich man that lived on earth. Whole thing, why pick land if that's your purpose? I'm just saying we made it through mud and quicksand. Tell me what I am if not a real one. Just a little one, shooting the fair one. Trace of greatness, with veins like heroin. Vessel, grand plan in the manifesto. A dreamers who voice not seen ancestral. My young souls hunting your dreams, hunted by goals. I remember.
I love it because he's being extremely lyrical, but you don't need a breakdown with this. There's no complex references. He's just spitting that hot fire. I am not a rapper.
A dreamers who voice not seen ancestral. My young souls hunting your dreams, hunted by goals. I remember struggling, one money to show suffering. Watching mine support a humble abode. Now it's my place to humble the bold.
Ooh! What did he say? Watching his mom support a humble abode, right? A home. But what did he say? Now it's my place to humble the bold. Sick wordplay.
My young souls hunting your dreams, hunted by goals. I remember Remember struggling, one money to show suffering. Watch your mind support a humble abode. Now it's my place to hunger the bold.
Woo!
My. From niggas to gods. Blessed to be blacker than an African.
Dude, on all the freestyles I've seen with Coach Contra, this dude is so animated. His flow is just sick. Let's run it back. Give him the quality of the let him spit.
From niggas to gods. Blessed to be blacker than an African. In a world where they tell me I'm inadequate. Yeah, you got some nerve. You got some nerve. Ask me why I walk around with attitude. 400 years I was born to be mad at you. Born as a radical, you must think I'm boo with a fool. I see how you move. You try playing cool, but you hide.
Bro, 400 years a slave, right? Over 400 years of slavery in the United States. He said, what did he say? You must think I'm Boo Boo the Fool. That's a reference to, now I'm dating myself again, but that goes actually back to Yogi Bear. Hey, Boo Boo, right? And him and his little sidekick. But Boo Boo, like, it's slang for idiot, right? You're dumb, simple, not the sharpest crayon in the box, right? Oh, Boo Boo the Fool. His girl's been cheating on him. You don't even know. Right.
Be mad at you. Born as a radical, you must think I'm boo with a fool. I see how you move. You try playing cool, but you hide. You kissed by the sun, your flower child, pulled from his root. Your school's lies about the soil I'm from. Like, when did I leave?
Ooh. Bro, this cat said, you try to play it cool, but you hot. Right? So you might think it's cool, but it's not. That would have been sick. But, you know, he's using the opposite there. What did he say? I'm kissed by the sun.
Born to be mad at you. Born as a radical, you must think I'm boo with a fool. I see how you move. You try playing cool, but you hide. You kissed by the sun, your flower child, pulled from his root.
Yeah, I'm kissed by the sun, a flower child, right? They used to call those are kids from the 70s, 80s, I think 70s, flower power and stuff. But he's a child pulled from his roots, from where he's from, right? His upbringing. And he said, your schools lied about the soil I'm from. Bro, it's so sick. We can get into a whole other videos. We have some videos on this channel that go into different theories about how the United States was populated, some of the history that from the Nation of Islam, the 5 Percenters, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr. But there's also a lot of hidden information or information that was hidden until very recently about how slaves got to America. How many people were here? What type of groups were here? Where did they come from? Who first found America? And I say found, of course, because people were living here. That's like if I went to your house and I found a whole place of furniture and just took over, right? But yo, let's let it ride a bit.
With a fool, I see how you move. You try playing cool, but you hide. You kissed by the sun, your flower child, pulled from his root. Your school's lies about the soil I'm from. When did I leave and branch off my family tree? We come from the dirt, the mud. We was meant to succeed. Was brought overseas to serve, but there's nothing I breathe. Coach Contra will forever be kings. History repeats.
Yo.
This is what destruction sounds like. This is what destruction sounds like. This is what destruction sounds like.
Yo, he brings it, man. I've heard Tobe go harder, but I like the collaboration between these two. But yo, I'm gonna get back into some Tobe now. I love his references, his wordplay. Man, anything that can just give us a taste of real hip hop, right? So I'll be getting into Coach Contra. We've already broken down some of their freestyles. Man, it's sick, and their wordplay is there. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We break down lyrics from some of the more lyrically dense music that's out there in the market. But yo, check us out, subscribe, take a look at another video, and we'll see you on the next one.